Welcome back to the Resell Show. I'm your host, Joy, and I'm here with Laura Franck with Perfect Spaces Home Staging. Thanks for coming, Laura.
Good morning. Thanks for having me, Joy.
So tell the audience a little bit about your business and what you do.
So I am a home stager. I've been staging homes for 12 years in the Richmond area.
Mm-hmm.
I own my own furniture, art, accessories. I own my own moving truck.
Okay.
Every day, a couple of times a day, we are staging houses for sale.
Okay, great. So tell the audience, what are the benefits of staging in your opinion?
So the main goal and benefit is to give the real estate agent the ability to list the property at top dollar and to sell it faster.
Okay.
And frankly, some people don't think they need to sell it faster,
Mm-hmm.
but if we're in a hot market like we're in right now,
Mm-hmm.
people are often willing to pay more money or to accept a thing or two within the home that they wouldn't at a different time.
Okay. So because it gives the perceived value or increased value of a home, what's the
For
price
sure.
point usually for staging? What would you say the average cost is?
So the average cost is probably about $1,800 per month. And actually, I'm going to say that's on the low end. Stagers generally, including myself, we price by room.
Okay.
So often we're not staging the entire home. And there are certain rooms you can't really count as a whole room. Like I group bathrooms together and then come up with a price because we're just not placing furniture as a rule
Right.
in bathrooms.
Okay.
And then we stage and price basically on a monthly basis.
Mm-hmm.
If you need a couple of months right off the bat, we price it that way.
Okay.
If you need an additional month that you had not anticipated, we'll add on that cost.
Okay. And so what are those rooms that you spoke about earlier that you don't count as staging that sellers can say, okay, I don't need to pay as much attention to getting this room done, but I definitely need to get this room done?
The extra bedrooms.
Okay.
So generally the master bedroom goes into the decision process. This
Okay.
master is great for this family or it isn't. If it is, then the kids' rooms are kind of just the kids' rooms.
Okay.
They'll divide them accordingly.
Mhm.
And or if they don't have children, perhaps those additional bedrooms become a guest room, an office, some sort of additional space that may not be, an everyday use.
Mm-hmm. So I know we have a lot of DIYers who watch this episode. So what do you see when you go into a space and there may be a seller who thinks, my home is perfect and I don't know if I need staging? What are some of those glaring no-nos that you see when people are laying out their own homes?
So one of the biggest items is really paint.
Okay.
People are colorful.
Mhm.
I am too. And they love color in their home. But you never know what color someone else likes.
Okay.
A buyer doesn't understand how much of an investment it may be to change the paint colors.
Mhm.
So if you give them a neutral palette right off the bat, they can work with it. They can move in, they can show off their new home to their friends and family
Mhm.
without going, sorry about the orange.
Right.
We're going to change it as soon as we can.
Right. So I know at one point in time, neutral was your tans and your beiges, and now it seems like neutrals are moving to your grays. And so, what do you call neutral for in the home staging space?
Gray.
Okay.
So tans are viewed as out of date.
Okay.
Gray has actually been in the picture for quite a while now.
Mhm.
White is wonderful, but
Okay.
most sellers cannot work with white because you really, in my opinion, almost have to have a decorator's sight or vision to be able to work with white. But we just staged a vacant house on North Side that was beautifully done in white on the inside, so it was
Okay.
perfect for us.
Cool. So if you're working with grays or something like that, do you actually come in and repaint cabinetry and things like that, or do you focus specifically on like furnishings and decorations?
So I focus specifically on furniture, furnishings. However, I have a network of people that I work with. So I have a couple of people that I can call upon to paint cabinetry if that's what we need.
Okay.
I have folks that provide flooring,
Okay.
and any other services, landscaping, and I really call on those people very often. Thankfully, I have this great network to call upon because sellers live in their homes. They don't necessarily know these people or who can do the best job at a great price for them.
Okay. So what would you say to the people who feel like, I'm already on a crunch budget, staging is more of a luxury, and I don't know if it's worth spending the funds to stage my home?
So I would say two things. First of all, if you don't stage your home, you're going to help sell the home down the street.
Okay.
Straight up.
Right.
And secondly, staging never costs as much as a price decrease.
Okay.
So if the next step is to do something, then are you going to decrease the price by $1,800 or $2,000? You're not.
Mm-hmm.
The least you ever see is $5,000. Typically, it's more like a $10,000 price decrease. So the fact of the matter is you can't afford not to stage today.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Laura, for coming.
Thank you.
Tell the audience where they can find you on social media and how can they contact you.
Okay, great. So Perfect Spaces Home Staging, we have an Instagram page by the same name. We have a Facebook page. Of course, you can always call us, 690-5707. However it's best for you to reach us. Thanks so much, Joy.
Thank you, and thank you for watching. Tell us your favorite tip from Laura in the comments, and tune in next time to the Resell Show.